Hello guys on YouTube, what's up? NGS here. I just got done watching Scooby-Doo The Mystery Begins, which is the live-action Cartoon Network movie, which is an origins to the Scooby-Doo, because ever since the Scooby-Doo series first premiered in the 1960s, until this day everyone was wondering, oh, how did the Scooby Gang meet? There were a lot of, not conspiracies, just theories on how they met. And so, what Cartoon Network did was they basically created a movie to clear all that stuff up. And at first, when I heard they were making another Scooby-Doo movie, I'm like, oh no, because as much as I liked the other two, it was just, Scooby-Doo nowadays has been, sucking with every year they make a new Scooby movie, which really it defaces the quality of the Scooby movies. So I was just like, oh, they're making another one? And then I found out it's going to be called The Mystery Begins. So I'm like, this sounds like an origin. So, till the movie led up, they did promotional stuff. They asked fans what they thought their origins were and what they thought, which was really cool. And I just thought Cartoon Network would screw up this movie like they screw up everything else nowadays, but I was wrong. Scooby-Doo The Mystery Begins is an excellent movie. It's one of the best movies Cartoon Network has ever done. It is an excellent movie. It shows the entire origins to how Shaggy, Velma, Freddy, Daphne all met, and it was a really good movie. It was about 2 hours with commercials, so maybe around an hour and 45 minutes, maybe an hour and a half. So basically it explains how they met. Alright, so I'm not going to give any spoilers, but here's how the story starts out. Alright, basically they're all from different cliques. Shaggy's from the loser clique, Velma's from the geek clique, Daphne is the popular girl, and Fred is the athletic jock. They all get together because, well, basically I'm not going to spoil that, but they all get into detention. And they all realize they all like mysteries, and so they notice something weird's going on, and they try to investigate. They get into even more trouble, and even more trouble until they get expelled. Now, they try to find out who actually did it, and I'm not going to spoil the story, but in the ending, it has the traditional Scooby-Doo feeling. It's not who you think it is. You may think it's this guy, but the person you least expect. So I'm not going to spoil that. You'll have to figure it out on your own, you guys. I could just tell them being in school that's how they would meet. But they really didn't give enough development as to what the cliques were. You had to leave it up to the fans to decide what kind of clique they were in. And there was just a problem I had with this movie was how they reversed the roles in some cases, because in the show, Shaggy was a really, really big coward and a chicken, and that's why everyone loved it, because it was funny. But in the movie, he's brave, and I'm just like, oh, that takes away from Shaggy's character. And Velma is too much of a nerd, and my cat's trying to climb up. And it's just not, it was kind of different to see that they just switched up the character roles. And because Fred was originally the pretty rich boy, that's what they said, that's how they personified him in the series, the pretty boy, rich boy, something like that. And Daphne, I assume she was rich in the show, and in this movie, Fred's not rich, he's just normal. They don't really give a lot of backstory to it. But, overall, what I think about the actual cast, the cast was perfect for this movie. They were perfect for the Scooby characters. It's just perfect. And people want to complain about Fred not being blonde. I don't care. He played an excellent job. All of the actors played an excellent job. The cast looks really, really similar to the movie cast, not the movie cast, the actual series cast, and it's different from the cast that was in the theatrical version, like, with Freddie Prinze Jr. and all that stuff. These are the younger versions of those characters. Like, in the movie, I think they're 15, except Shaggy, he got left back 2 years, so he's 17. So I think the cast did a perfect job in this movie, so there's no reason to complain about the acting. The acting was spot on. For a TV movie, it did a really good job. The acting was fine. I didn't really like the ending. Like, when they found out who it actually was, I really wasn't surprised because I had a suspicion. But just why he did it just really pissed me off because it was stupid. But, yeah, but overall, Scooby-Doo The Mystery Begins, I think it's a great TV movie. It's going to probably be on a lot, so you guys can definitely check it out. It's coming to DVD September 22nd. Well, if this continues, if it gets a lot of views and DVD sales, maybe they can do a sequel. Maybe they can do something new, like do some of the mysteries that were in the TV show. So I think it's pretty cool. Now, as far as effects go, like for the ghosts and Scooby, well, as far as the ghosts, the CG wasn't really that good. But who cares? You barely see the ghosts. And Scooby's character himself, what he looked like. He was voiced by Frank Welker, so that was a big comeback for the fans. But he didn't really look like Scooby that much. He looked way too cartoony. Now, I know in the live action version they made him look way too much like a dog. In this movie, they made him look way too much like a cartoon. But there has to be some middle lining in between. But overall, the way everyone interacted with Scooby, it was really, really good. Like, it felt natural. It wasn't like one of those other movies, such as, if I want to give any award, Spy Kids 3, how they interacted with the virtual stuff. It was terrible in that movie, but in Scooby-Doo The Mystery Begins, it was excellent. It was perfect. And my cat has climbed up. Just look at that. Yeah, he's a fat cat. Hi, Yuri. Yeah, my sister named him Yuri. I didn't name it. But, yeah. Anyway, so overall, the movie was good in my opinion. There was some stuff that I didn't really like, but overall the cast was perfect, the effects I can get by, and it was just a really good movie for the diehard Scooby fans. And in addition to that, they add the sound effects, they got the Scooby-Doo comedy, like they use the sounds used in the show, and like when Scooby ran through a wall, it showed his outline, which I thought was really funny. One of the really funniest moments I think in the movie was probably when they had to find a way to get back into the school. And so Daphne's like, I got an idea. So she made them disguises. Now what they did was, for Fred, they made him like all gangsta, like, you know. For Daphne, she was like the gothic chick. For Velma, she was really, really hot. Whew, wow. And for Scooby and Shaggy, it's just they were like tin cans and they were walking to school, and it was just one of the really funniest moments of the movie. Now I know I'm not a diehard Scooby-Doo fan, but just this movie made me want to rewatch the series again, which I might do someday if Cartoon Network puts it on. So anyway, that was my review on Scooby-Doo The Mystery Begins. I think it's a great movie. I give it 4 out of 5 stars. It's an excellent movie. You guys should definitely check it out when it's on TV. Anyway, I'll catch you guys later.